Hey you guys, it's Michelle with Design Home Daily Review, and I've got the voting and scoring part 2 video. Let's get started. When we are talking about voters, it helps to know who are we referring to. Who are those dreadful voters? Well, you are. That's right, you guys. It's you. It's we. It is all inclusive. It's all of us. But voters are often referenced as a third party when it is really all of us. I mean, voters are all inclusive. So let's get to the facts about voting. This is what the game says. How to vote. Tap the thumbs up icon located at the bottom of your Design Home screen. Tap the room you like best. You can see more information about the rooms you like by tapping the eye icon. You can also share the room by tapping share or pin it. You earn 3 keys per voting round. In the game, this is located right here, you guys, where the thumbs up is, in the center of your device, and vote. Why should I vote, you might ask? Well, you vote to get keys in order to enter challenges. Also, voting sets the trends in Design Home. There are 3 ways to get keys. Now the key notes here are voting sets the number 5 trend. In other words, if you're looking for 5s, you know, whenever you vote for a design, this is what helps set that trend of who is going to get the 5 and who does not. So you want to be a part of this trend. So keys to enter a challenge cost 15 for a daily and 25 for all others, unless it's specified, you know, like maybe a seasonal thing. But there are 3 ways to get these keys. Number 1 is to vote. Number 2, you can purchase them. Or number 3, through the borrowing process. If you have an inventory and people are borrowing from you, then you receive keys for that. So here's a visual of voting, and what it was talking about is this. The info up here, you can click on that or the share button. This is a pair for voting right here. Once you vote, it will show you who you voted for right here. Plus, it shows you what the design score for this particular challenge, for that particular design, has received star-wise. So the total for this one is up to about 4 stars, and this one is almost to a 5-star. That is for this particular challenge, okay? That particular design, not an overall. This is not an overall like some had initially thought. Moving right along here, the same. Now, once I went through a voting process, it increased my keys by 3. So once you go through that set, you get 3 keys. Okay, so here is this sharing situation. Let me show you. Info right here. What it tells you is everything that's in the design. It gives you a description of each individual item that's in there under the info. And you know, it's good to do this if you see something while you're voting and you like a piece of furniture you haven't seen before and you're like, wow, what is that? How much is it? You click on that, go here, and you can actually click on it down here and purchase it while you're voting. Just a little tip for you. And this is also shareable. So if you see one and you're like, wow, I like that design, I want to share it. So you can just share it from voting, you know, right there and wherever you want to share it to. Okay. This is the area where you come to purchase keys. You will hit the key at the very top of your device up here. And in the center part, it says you can either purchase 50 keys or 250 keys. Now, as a rule, 75 is the maximum amount of keys that you can have. However, if you purchase them, you can have up to 250 keys. So when people are borrowing from you, you're not going to get the additional keys added to this. Now, I have never done this before, but we're going to do it today just so I can do this for the video. But I clicked on purchase the 250 keys for 1,250 diamonds. To confirm, click yes, and that's what I did. And hang on just a second here. Oh, here we go. 250 keys. Let's see here. Convert. Yes. Sorry about that, you guys. Right here, max keys reached 250, which added to what I already had, so it's 276. And it shows it right there, 276, but it still shows the max you're supposed to have is 75. So it does actually work. Okay, what Design Home says about the equal sign. What does the equal symbol do? Can't decide which look that you prefer out of the pair is what it's talking about. You can tap the equal symbol button. This will not affect either design score, as if you did not vote on either design at all. Now that is what the game says. So basically you are passing that to somebody else's eyes to look at. It didn't do anything for them. If it doesn't look like a 5 to you and you just don't want to vote on it, then you're, pass the buck to somebody else and they will decide which one out of the pair looks better. The equal sign is located in the center, in between the two paired designs right here. And if you cannot decide which one you like better, you just hit this equal sign. So let's recap. So equal sign in the voting process, the facts are hitting that equal sign delays the vote for that pair. That's it. The equal does not affect the design score whatsoever. So basically you are just passing. You're passing the buck. Someone else is going to take a look at those designs somewhere else down the algorithm.